Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear. We're here at SHOT Show 2012 in Las Vegas. We're here with Ron from Surefire. How you doing today, Ron?
Great, Marshall. Great to see you.
Was wondering if you could show us some of your tactical products.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to.
All right, let's take a look.
So what we have here is the first universal suppressor adapter system for AK platforms. Surefire developed this in conjunction with Blackheart International. That is the rifle you see here. Blackheart International does the SOD mod kit for the US military. So we have a 24mm universal adapter on this with our new Mini 7.62 suppressor. Surefire adapters are fast attach systems. Go on, tighten the lock ring, quick attachment, easy off, just as fast. What you'll see on all new suppressors for this year, similar to this, is a new lock ring, much easier to get off, new end cap, and internally a few changes depending on the suppressor model.
Can you show us that lock ring again, kind of explain how it works? So you hit the little
Sure.
lever right there, it pops off?
Yep. So Surefire adapters are designed to have multiple points of contact with the suppressor. What you'll see in the adapter are receiving notches, and inside there's a pin, so there's always proper suppressor alignment. And then once you lock the collar, once you tighten the lock ring over the collar of the adapter, the suppressor indexes on and actually pulls it tighter on top of the adapter. So you have a rock solid attachment every time.
Sure.
So again, fast attach. And really the cool thing, like I said, is it's the first universal attachment system for AKs. What that means is, as part of the program, we did two adapters, one for the 14mm left-hand twist and then the 24mm universal. Two adapters, one suppressor will fit just about every AK platform out there with very few exceptions. It's been tested and verified with Blackheart International, who has years and years of experience with that, including the SOT mod kit, which you see here.
And when are you looking to make these available?
As soon as possible. We've been working with them for about a couple of years now. This program's been hot and heavy for about the last year, and we're ready. It's tested and verified. Now we just got to put it in queue to get it produced.
Excellent. I think people are going to love this one.
What we have here are some of our new illumination tools. In ascending order, we have our M300V, our X300V, and our X300 Ultra. Starting with the X300 Ultra, what you'll see across all X Series platforms this year are an improved head and an improved lens. The head is features a 22mm optic, which houses a brand new LED. The X300 will get upgraded from 170 to 250 lumens, and the X300 Ultra will feature a proprietary LED that's got a greenish hue to it. The greenish hue is super impactful on the human eye, more so than white light. And again, that'll be called the X300 Ultra. The X300V is a variant. You can think of it as smashing an X300 and an M300V together. The M300V is simply an upgrade or an iteration of our popular Mini Scout Light, whereas the X300V, although it's an iteration, is one that was done from direct consumer requests. They wanted to see, yes, on a rifle, a dedicated rifle light, but also something that was viable for a handgun. So X300V operates very similar to the head that you'll see on our M720V, which is slightly different from the 620V and the M952V. Difference being there's a dedicated disable setting, but you simply turn and click from white, just disable, and then to your IR, the LED changes inside accordingly. And the M300V will have the same head on it as the X300V.
You're actually able to see that in the oh yeah, you can actually see the LED flipping around. That's pretty cool.
Yep, so there's two LEDs on there that access when you turn the head. It's a mechanical feature so that you can't accidentally go white if you're trying to run under dedicated IR modes. So this right now is a complete prototype phase, but based on end user requests, it looks to be a production model. That's the great thing about SHOT Show. We're going to get end user feedback, a lot of it from different areas here. It's been very well received, and one that you'll definitely see in the catalog this year. Same head, but is the Mini Scout and the V-Series compact body over what you would have seen with the previous generation of V-Series heads. Those are some of the new weapon lights we have coming out this year. What we have here is our X400 Green. Like all of our new X Series, the X400 Green is going to incorporate a 22mm optic. What that optic is going to do is it's going to accommodate the increased lumens. We're bumping it up from 170 to 250, but that larger lens is going to give you more of an even spill and a smoother beam than the previous generation. And then the green laser diode has a bluish hue to it. The only difference there between that and other greens is you don't get the target fixation. A lot of people who may only use the laser, the problem with the green is the eye likes to see it and actually causes you to focus on it a little harder. We opted for something with a slightly bluish hue, A, because it's in a way softer to the human eye, but just as visible as existing green lasers, and it's also a true LED diode. Okay. A lot of green lasers out there are an infrared diode with a crystal in front of it that doubles the wavelength. This is a true green diode. Been working with it for a few years, and at the time was the only one out there. Others, anything they got, it doesn't come close to the performance of this laser.
I was actually messing with this thing earlier, and I mean the other end of the building's what, 300-400 yards away?
Oh yeah.
And I mean it was clearly visible, very obvious where the beam was.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing about the blue too, is it helps you distinguish, because now there's a lot of other devices that have green laser designators, and having that bluish hue clearly tells you which is your laser. Obviously quite applicable for SWAT teams or group units or any other operations forces, or even civilians in an environment where there may be other green devices or green lights, because LEDs are used for indicator lights in a lot of places, and similar LED colors in the green spectrum will be seen on things like indicators for instrumentation equipment. You'll even find them in vehicles for certain lighting. So it can surprisingly be easy to mistake what is a laser versus what's a simple indicator light.
Right. All right, Ron, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Marshall. Thanks for coming by. Have a great SHOT Show.
You too.